What's doing, people? It's your boy Lawman here, and welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you guys are doing okay, and on today's video we're going to be covering up two of my sneaker pickups that I got in the month of August, as well as we're going to be talking about It's More Than Just Sneakers lifestyle tour in Brisbane, which is actually happening this weekend. So before we get into the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the bell button that alerts you to any videos that I drop anytime, any place in the world. Give it a like, give it a comment, all that good stuff. And without further ado, let's get into this video. So August has come around. It's the 21st of August as I record this particular video, and I actually scored two particular pairs, one just on my birthday and the other one at the start of August. I haven't had a chance to record these videos. If you watched my last video, explains most of the things why I haven't recorded stuff and edited and put things up. But as I said, I want to try and push videos out and all that kind of stuff. So two sneakers that I got this month, and the first one I'm going to show you is in this end box. And you know that I'm always about getting sneakers from end and winning raffles. So there's a screenshot right there of what I actually won. And I'm going to show you the shoe itself. So it is a Jordan. We don't need the box. We'll take that out of the way. Oops. There's the end envelope, and here's the box in question. So it's got the Tinker Hatfield signature on there. And if you look over here, it's got the new updated Jordan labeling with the QR code on there as well. It is the Air Jordan 3 Retro TH, or the Tinker Hatfields, in the black cement grey colorway. Now, as I say those letters, this is the actual shoe in question. I'll go both sides for you guys. This is it right here. Now, like for me personally, as I said, I actually won this on my birthday. So I actually got the email alert on the 27th of July saying that I won it, which is really all well and good, which is sweet for me. Actually, I think there might be pairs still sitting around, maybe on end, maybe on Nike, and I haven't seen them locally at stores, but in store, but like definitely online there are some pairs left. And I'm telling you right now, I think this is the most cleanest colorway out of all of them. Now, I love the Justin Timberlake joint. Like, don't get me wrong, that colorway is sick. But when we're talking about the simplicity of this the simplicity of the colorway and where this colorway harps on from the OG black cement colorway, I think this is probably does this shoe good justice. Now, I'll take you through the quick aesthetics. Of course, it's that black cement colorway that we all love, that all Jordan heads love. If you love your threes, black cement has got to be there as a staple of a shoe. One thing you'll notice is you got a nice smooth suede type nubuck material up on the upper toe box and on the uppers through here. You'll notice as well it's got some nice gold touches of on the shoe eyelets up the top. Sort of reminds you of the Jordan 4s. I can't remember what version of the Jordan 4s it is, but I'll put a photo up. You'll explain. Of course, on the back you got that blacked out Nike Air, and that's the one thing that I love about the Tinker Hatfield 3s is the Nike Air in the rear. Just gives us that nice OG feel, gives us that homage back to you know, the OGs. Nike's Jordan 3s back in the day, so no Jumpman on there. Of course, you got more of a blacked out cement color. It's not the grey cement. It's more of the dark blacker cement with that nice tonal colorway, as you can see from the lining right there. Another cool feature is, and you'll see the photo right here, it actually is free and reflective up on the tongue and up for the eye stays right here, and also the swoosh as well. So when you take a photo of these and when flash, these look pretty sick. So that's a really cool feature about this. So that free and reflective sort of reminds you of the Jordan 5s, or the 5 Lab 3s. 5 Lab 3s is 3 Lab 5. The 5 Lab 3s reflectives, which I have a pair somewhere, another photo, to explain that shoe. That's really cool. And on the bottom, on the sole, you got Nike on the bottom, which is, I love that. That's a really cool thing. It doesn't have the Jumpman on there, or Jordan on the later model, or the retros. Really nice shoe. I think, of course, you got the Nike stitched right on the inner tassel right there, but on both sides as well. The only thing I think the downside to this, and a lot of people are saying this, is they're saying the quality of the shoe hasn't been that great. And I'll show you in a good example. You can see right there, if it will just focus, right there. You see where my index finger is. There's a little bit of fluff right there from the stitching, and maybe the smoothness of the paint on the midsole. But that's what you come to expect with with Jordan brand quality at the moment, especially when they're being mass produced sort of like this. So, but having said that, this is like, seriously, it's a clean colorway. It's a nice colorway to have, and again, I won this on end. I paid $325 Australian, 324 Australian, something like that. So I'm happy to pay a bit more than what the retail should be on this, which is I think it's $270 Australian. But to have it in hand, and really, it's a nice shoe. It's genuinely a very, very nice take on the Jordan 3. I'm happy to spend that money, and as I said, I won this on end on my birthday, so technically it's my birthday present to myself. So that's the Air Jordan 3 Retro Tinker Hatfields in the black cement colorway. Now, the other pair of kicks that I actually got in the month of August is in this JD Sports bag. Shout outs to JD Sports in Pitt Street in Sydney for this particular pair. I did pay for them, yes, but it's another pair of Jordans, and if you know which J's have dropped recently, you will definitely know what I'm talking about. So I'll put the bag over there, and you'll see again the updated label right there. This is the Air Jordan 4 Retro in the cool grey chrome dark charcoal. Yes, it's the cool grey 4s. Now, to me, this is probably one of the best shoes of the year. Bar none. This is one of the best shoes of the year. They did it in the OG 4, in the Retro 4 box, as you notice here. But the crazy thing is, this was released on the 1st of yeah, here it is. This was actually released on the 1st of August, which was a Thursday. And this is virtually a general a GR release. A lot of stores got them in, and a lot of retailers got them in. And to be honest, like, there's still some pairs sitting on the shelf. I actually walked into my local Nike today, and the Nike in George Street, and they're still sitting on the shelf. So let's go to the aesthetics of the shoe. Of course, this is from the original colorway, came from 2003, 2004. So this is not an OG colorway. This is not one of those ones that came back in '89. This is more of a shoe. This is a colorway that came more of a lifestyle colorway shoe, but it is such a clean colorway. And this rendition of the shoe, this is the first time they've retroed this particular colorway. This is seriously, they really executed this well. Of course, you got this, like, the Durabuck uppers on the 4th, which feels alright. It's materials of the time. You'll also notice here you got a yellow airbag or Air Max bag right there, which is, or air bubble, some people like to call it, which it gives it a nice highlight touch. Now, one thing I did notice as well is the tabs right here, the plastic tabs, are actually like a dark see-through colorway. I don't know if the camera's picking it up or the lighting's picking it up properly, but it's definitely something that I didn't take notice of the retro a lot. Of course, another big feature on the back of it, of course, it's not, because it's retro, it's going to have the Jumpman on the back, and you'll notice with the Jumpman on the back of it, they are both chromed out Jumpmans, which is typical of the Jumpmans at the time. They were chromed out, they were stitched into the heel tab, and that comes out right there. You also notice as well, you have the Air Jordan symbol right there but it's in the yellow to match the yellow, the airbag. And again, a lot of people say, you know, the paint job is not that great, but you know, I'm not complaining about it. Shoe retail for $270, which is you know, standard pricing right now for Jordans in standard retro releases in Australia. And as I said, pairs are sitting on shelf, and I've seen people flip the script on it and put white laces on these, black laces on these, and they look amazing. And I'm personally thinking of leaning towards putting black laces, or maybe a black and white just to really flip it, or maybe even put a set of yellow laces on these just to freak everyone out. But definitely this was a very easy pickup. As I said, they're sitting on shelf. There were people, I know there was people lined up for it. Shout out to my boy Bolty, I'll say that, because he was lined up with his missus and his missus and his daughter. We'll say that in brackets. They were camped out at their local Foot Locker so they can get their size. For me, I was able just to walk in at JD Sports on Thursday morning just before work. Walked in, say, give me a size 11, and got it done within a minute. So again, shout outs to the crew at JD Sports for the just the service. Basically, just walked in, give me a size 11. Counter, done. It was that simple. Check the shoe, make sure it was all quality, and that's what it is right there. So the cool grey Jordan 4 retro, the 2019 edition, I think it's easily one of my favorite shoes of the year, and I love the colorway. I love how it's all put together, and you know, Jordan 4s, Jordan 4s, the quality is going to be the quality, and you just got to appreciate it for what it is. And before I end this video, I cannot leave you guys without talking about It's More Than Just Sneakers Australian Lifestyle Tour 2019 happening this Saturday, the 24th of August in Brisbane. And I'm going to tell you right now, Brisbane, this is our third year going to Brisbane doing this event, and I enjoy Brisbane. Brisbane's one of the smaller events that we do, but it's a very interesting lineup of vendors that we have this year. One of the ones I want to shout out is Queensland Rail, and they're running a really interesting campaign, a safety campaign for all the people, the public, in regards to, you know, their high voltage lines and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna leave a link in the description, so you can check out the campaign, and they're actually going to be showing off some of the exploded sneakers that they actually filmed for this campaign. And it's a really good message for you guys anywhere around Australia to, you know, be careful about train high voltage train lines and that kind of thing. It can cause more than a shock. So shout outs to Queensland Rail for reaching out to us and using our platform as the event, as this event, to spread that type of awareness, community service type stuff. That's a kind of good thing that that this event is starting to bring up. But also, you know, we've got some interesting vendors. We've got a bunch of prizes that we're giving away. I like Brisbane. I really like doing the Brisbane event. As I said, it's one of the smaller events that we do in the whole tour, but it's a good event. Really great support, really good people to meet up and talk to, and you know, and I hope that all you guys in Southeast Queensland area, whether you live in Brisbane, you live in the Brisbane area, you live out west in Ipswich, you live up north in the Sunshine Coast, or you live down south in the Gold Coast, Logan, wherever, come up to Concept, which is the exact same, it's same address as Kupo. It's just downstairs, 17 McLaughlin Street in Fortitude Valley. Go and check out the event. $5 entry, as I always say. Tickets are still available online as I record this video, or you can get tickets at the door. But getting tickets online gets you 3 raffle tickets that allows you to win awesome prizes, and there's a bunch of awesome prizes. We've already given away so much prizes this year. The prize pool has been insane, and I want to shout out all of our sponsors for showing some mad love, because, you know, without our sponsors, we won't be able to give away really cool stuff and put on events that we can put our name towards it. So To all you guys in Brisbane and Queensland, go come out, check out the event. You know, as I said, it may be the smaller one. It may be one of the more smaller events out of the whole tour, but I think we have the most fun. I think Ben's Burgers is back on board, so you can get a discount with Ben's Burgers. That's another thing I'm letting you announce. We've got, I said, Queensland Rail is going to be showing up, doing some safety campaigns and all that good stuff. We will have a space, I believe, for Trade Alley. We're going to have Trade Alley there, which was really successful, like we did in Melbourne. Trade Alley will show up again in Brizzy. Our co-sponsors for our event will be there with Exclusive and Guys for Kicks. Shout outs to my boy Jackson Green. There's going to be some really dope customizers there. It's going to be crazy. Some Interstate fans are going to be there from Lane Space, Grail Crew Customs, and also Unlike Clothing from Adelaide are going to be showing up and showing some love, and also some of the local fam and retailers, resellers, and private sellers as well. So guys and girls, go check it out. It's going to be a really awesome day. The weather, I'm looking at the weather. Weather's going to be really good, and we're going to be definitely out there doing our thing. So come and support it. It's More Than Just Sneakers Lifestyle Tour in Brisbane this Saturday, 24th of August, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Concept and McLaughlin Street in Fortitude Valley. So that's the end of the video, folks. Thanks so much for tuning in and watching. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite shoe is that I got to show you. Is it the 3? Is it the 4? Do you like them both? Or you don't like Jordans at all? Let me know. And also, if you're coming out to Brisbane for these More Than Just Sneakers and you see me, come and say hello. We can talk sneakers, streetwear, basketball, whatever. We're down there spreading the love of the community and just have a good time. And yeah, I can't wait for this Saturday for the event. So it's your boy Lawman. Thanks for tuning in. Continue to cop stock and rock your kicks. And we'll see you soon on another video, kids. Peace.